Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant today is Rin. So without further ado, why don't we start our countdown? So as always, let's start with some Dollfie Dream news. So Volks has announced a new Dollfie Dream girl to be released, and her name is Matoi from Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, I never played the game, so I don't really know much about the character, but I do know she looks super cute. Now, she is slated to be released at the end of August, early September during the Hometown Dolpa Sendai 2 event. Now, supposedly her price is going to be slated for 92,000 yen, which is quite high. That's higher than the average girl that is usually released. It's around the same amount as Jean, which is coming out this fall. I guess it's because they come with a lot of accessories or clothing or whatnot, but we're just gonna have to wait for more information to find out exactly why and what's going to be released with her. But keep an eye out for Matoi in the future. Now, Volks has also released on their YouTube page a video for the how to buy a Dollfie Dream choice. Now, this is the same video that they released last year. However, this one is with English subtitles. So if you don't understand Japanese and you can't read Japanese, this one is now released with English subtitles. Go to their YouTube page and watch it there. And then lastly, Volks International website has announced that starting June 25th, they will no longer be accepting payments via PayPal. So PayPal is kaput for Volks International. I don't know if that applies to Volks USA as well, but it is only announced on their international website page. So just keep that in mind when you want to purchase things from Volks in the future. But that wraps up everything for Dollfie Dream news, so let's move on to some Smart Doll news. So Danny Chu has announced some names for some of the new girls that he's been talking about. So in this first picture here, meet Justice. Much better than my suggestion of Sunburst. So everybody, meet Justice. She looks awesome. She'll be out later this year. Now also another girl that has a name is in this picture here. This is Journey. Now if you remember, Journey is the one that he announced looked a little bit naughty a couple months back. So now Miss Naughty is now Journey, both of which will be released sometime this year. Now, Danny Chu has also announced in this picture here that the Smart Doll Plus, when it's released, it'll be for Smart Doll owners only first. So I'm assuming if you don't own a Smart Doll but you do want a Plus, it'll be open to you later on in the future. But when it's initially released, it's for Smart Doll owners only. So keep that in mind. Now, Danny Chu also posted in this picture here that he's working on a new prototype small bust, which he says has the not-so-uncanny valley. I don't know any other way to describe this bust. You can obviously see it in the picture, but to me it looks kind of like a Wonder Bra type setup. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out on that. It should be released sometime this year, hopefully. Now, Danny Chu's also posted in this picture here of the Smart Doll glasses, and he's asking, which do you prefer, with lenses or without lenses? My personal vote is with lenses, with the caveat that he said earlier that the lenses are removable. So if I were to take pictures, I can just take them out so it doesn't reflect, and then put them back in when she's wearing them, like for whatever, normal days. But what do you guys think? Put it down in the comment section down below. And then lastly, Danny Chu has announced a few new apparel accessories. So in this picture here, this is the new Worn CJ look t-shirt, which is, I like this design. It looks really, really cool. And then also in this picture here is the new Hiroshima Jeans, which is a different shade of blue than the original ones, and it was made in Hiroshima. So hence the Hiroshima Jeans. But both items should be released sometime this week on the Smart Doll website, so keep an eye out on that. But that wraps up today's episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. As always, I'm your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant here today is Irene. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.